Hello, hello, hello. I'm like 5 minutes early, but that's fine. Just want to make sure everything looks good. See if I can hear myself. Hello. I don't hear anything. I'm not really sure why. Alright. Oh, okay, well, it's on mute. That's probably why. Okay. But I don't hear music. Hey, Empty. Do you hear music? Ooh. I don't hear music. Alright. Alright, give me a minute. I want to go see upstairs. Yeah, I want to see upstairs if I can get the music to work. Because I can hear me perfectly fine, but it should be playing music too. I'm picking it up. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know why I can't get music to work. We had it on the first one. We definitely had music the first time. And I see it working. Okay. How about now? Do you hear music now? Huh. I see music, I hear music, and I hear me. No, it's nothing. I'll try that one. No, we'll try this one. See if that one works. Or am I trying this one? Maybe that was what I need to do. Not really sure. No, see, that's no music there either. So weird. But you can hear me, yeah, that's no problem. I don't know why. I want to do a live stream tomorrow. I meant to do it last week so I could figure this thing out. But that's so weird. I gotta look it up. Alright, that's fine. All right, well, at least you can hear me. And so what I wanted to do today, first of all, was show... Still not centered. I really got to figure out what the center on this thing is. Yeah, I'm using OBS. Yeah, I'm using using OBS and using the Voicemeeter. Yeah, well, I'm one of those OCD people, man. I'm trying not to go crazy myself. But like, I just can't get the damn thing centered on me. I don't know why. I mean, that's the camera. That's the thing. I don't know what I did. So I'm like, to the... Yeah, here's where I should be. Okay. Cool, put that on you. All right, so. Must be this way. This must be where the center is, yeah. I know, right? It tends to do weird stuff to sound. I don't know what else to use, though. I don't know what else to use. I looked it up, and that's what the free one was. But yeah, what I wanted to show you guys to begin with is I have redesigned my bags. I'm putting a little bit on it now. So that way you can kind of go like, whoop, and seal your little bag up. This is a cute new one that I just made. Inside of it was all like these silly like moon shapes, and the outside, of course, is Stitch. So I thought that was nice. And then this is one that's a Demon Slayer. And that's like a gunmetal. Yeah, it does make it work better for sure, because you can kind of just grab it and seal it that way, whereas the other one you had to pull both sides. Only thing that's funny is I designed all of them to be that way, so you have a little hole in this batch, but I mean, you know, you can't tell. I did a really good job with my seaming, and you're not going to be able to tell. But yeah, it's as simple as just kind of like going like that, pull this string, leave that there, and there you go. You got it nice and tight now. So these are the new bags. I have even more coming. I got a Cowboys. I got this kind of like one for Scrabble, a basketball, like a Halloween-y type one. Of course, you got to have your Darth Vader. And the inside of that one is that fabric I love, that green fabric. Love, love, love. And then this is a G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, which I ended up like, it doesn't have a ton of G.I. Joe on it, but I was like, that's fine still. But yeah, so I have a bunch of those going to be ready. I have one this weekend, I have one next weekend, and then 2 weekends from that, I have another one. So I have, 3 events in like the next month. So I need a bunch of inventory, you know? And so because we need so much inventory, that is what we're doing today. So this has been done. We have the hooks on it. I've cut it around. I have all of these that say Ohana on them. I have this one that's like both the little mouses. All of them have their bits on it. They're ready to go. I also have about a dozen of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ready to go. They all have their backs on them. They're all ready to go. They just need to be shaved. When they're finished, they look like this. I'm going to trim them up as well. I think for now what we're going to do is I'm going to trim, just to shave all the tops of them down. Then I might do a live stream tomorrow, or I might just do it on my own, haven't decided yet, but I'm going to then do the shaving as well. But I think today I'm just going to do the top layer. It's one of the common things that I do when I'm doing all my work, is I'll do one stage, then another stage, then another stage. Oh yeah, you can make a dice bag from a fat quarter. That's the pattern right there. For it, it is, yeah, it's 9 inches by 9 inches, and a fat quarter is 28 inches, if I remember correctly. So you'll be able to make a dice bag out of that, no problem. And then you need that little piece extra, too. But that's only like 4 inches, 6 inches, yeah, 5 inches, 5 inches. So 5 and 9 inches, and then you're good. And you need 2 of these, 1 of that, and that will make a dice bag. And then I can line it and whatever. But yeah, you can make a dice bag with it. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot my, here, 1 second. I forgot my vacuum cleaner. I'll be right back. Also, I just ordered a new vacuum cleaner for myself. So that'll be cool. I'll have a new vacuum cleaner coming soon. This one's not broken or anything, but it's just so freaking heavy. And quite loud. And so if I bring it to market events and stuff, people are like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm vacuuming." Oh yeah, I went to SAS Fabric today, which is where I get my fabric from. And I had to leave that store because, I mean, I was going to buy the whole thing. I love buying fabric. And they had got some new shipments in, and I was like, ooh, I want them. This is the non-binary flag, for anyone that was wondering. This is actually kind of an old piece for me. I had made it literally probably one of the first 6 rugs I ever made. And then I just never finished it, and so today, that's what we're doing. I in fact have a whole bucket of rugs that I've never finished. And so that's a big push for the next 2 weeks, is I'm going to be just doing a lot of rug finishing. Getting ready for these next couple events, because I really don't know what summer events I'm even going to do. So these next couple events are like really big and important to me, because I don't know when the next one after that will even be. Because, you know, I don't want to do any ones that aren't outdoors or indoors there. So we're going to leave it just like this for now, and then tomorrow I'm going to go in, and what I would do is take a little chopstick and go and run it along all of these. Run it along all of that, and then shave inside of it as well, and then do the sides, and then it would be done. And so I'm going to leave it like this, that way we can kind of just push and push and push through of them. The vacuum I got is the smaller version of this guy. So the Dyson one, but it's called Dyson Absolute, and it's like half the size. This one, I mean, it's kind of old, and I was like, all right, I'm going to upgrade. Because I bought some new filters as well, and then they had a heating and cooling fan, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to get that as well, because it was on sale. They were doing like a Dyson Days type thing, kind of like Amazon Prime Days, but Dyson. Now everyone does it, right? Like, after Amazon do it, now everyone has their own little days. And so I happened to get there when it was Dyson Days. And so it was like $150 off, and I was like, you know what? I do need a better heater. Specifically for down here. Like in the morning and stuff, I literally in winter I wasn't even starting until like noon just because it was so cold. So I was like, I'm gonna go buy that stuff and then I'll be able to do more stuff. And then another thing that I just bought the other day was actually coming from Japan. The shipping was over $100, so I'm hoping it's gonna be worth it. Because the shipping alone was $100. But I'm excited about it. It's like a gachapon type thing, and so it's like you put your money in and you turn it, and the ball will pop out. And I'm gonna put I can put dice bags or whatever I want in there, and a person can get like a mystery one. I'm hoping it's gonna make me a bunch of money. You know, something for people that are indecisive, and then they can still buy stuff. Because I hear all the time, you just have too much selection. I'm like, okay, well, let me get the selection out of your head then. So I'm excited about it, just kind of, pushing towards, by the end of the year, I really want my displays done, my advertising done, so just working on it bit by bit. I did 2 events in the last month here, so I was just like, all right, let me spend that money on, on new stuff. And I had a really nice staycation with my family. So that was awesome. We went to go see the butterflies. We went to the movies. I accidentally walked him around my entire mall instead of just going like 5 feet the other direction. Did that the other day. I was like, whoops. And of course, this will look even better once I get in there and I can separate, because there's a little bits here and there, you see. But that alone will take 10-20 minutes. So that's why we're not doing that today, because I would have to stop each one and do, you'd only get 3 rugs done today. It's just not like, I was like, no, let's do this. That way you guys can see everything that's coming down the line for the next month. So next, we're going to do the other one. Also, what do you think? I did her outline in white. I've seen other people do it in black, and I didn't know which one's correct. Does that look like Minnie Mouse to you? It looks like Minnie Mouse. Like, it's going to be a little bit better once I shape it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's Minnie Mouse or not. I might end up just not selling it. I have this one too. And it was trying to be Minnie Mouse, but I don't know if I did a good job or not. Mickey looks fine, but I don't know about Minnie. I do love this though. All those, I did it all in sparkle, and it's so cute. I don't know if you can see it in the little sparkle. But yeah, so working on all kinds of things. All right, let's do this one. And this one's cute. It's in Lilo and Stitch colors. Or not Lilo and Stitch, but Stitch and his girlfriend. His girlfriend's pink. He's purple. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Yeah. It will look even better once I trim it up a bit. But I was just kind of iffy about it. I was like, I don't know. I was like, the Mickey I like, because that's clearly Mickey. But like the Minnie, I don't know. I'm glad you like them. All of these will be 35. That guy, the big one, will be 45. Essentially, that's the idea, is all these rugs will be $35. All of these will be $35 as well, which you can see they're pretty much the same. You just take this bit and add it here. So, roughly the same. And then I kind of, like, this one has 2 hooks, whereas these only have 1. So it's like you kind of, the money balances out for me. So 35 for all of them. And as I said in previous live streams, this is the kind of thing that I'm pushing towards by the end of the year. I'm not going to be doing too much of the Mickey and Minnies, but I like doing this because it just symbolizes, I mean, this symbolizes family, and that's nice, But also, it's not necessarily like Disney doesn't own the word Ohana, whereas obviously they own that, So, I mean, I'm trying to push more towards generic art and, words, things like that, anyone can see. Even if you're just Hawaiian, you could buy this, way I'm not competing as much with the already established brand. I'm just kind of a supplement to it. You know what I mean? That way I couldn't get like a cease and desist. For this one, I probably could, whereas for this one, for the Ohana, there's nothing that no one could do about it. That's just a word. And it looks so cute, and I think it will go well with anyone's collection. If you have a bunch of Funko Pops or a bunch of, just memorabilia of whatever, then the Ohana will look great for your family. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I did it in white, because I was like, oh, okay, because normally she would have a black outline. And I was like, well, I think white, I've seen it in white before, so I was like, I'll do it in white and see what happens. Worst comes to worst, 2 pieces are bad, and I don't really worry about it, you know? Because, I mean, I have other stuff. Oh, let me show you something. Thinking about bad pieces. So these 2 aliens, I don't know if it's going to show up, but that is one color. This and this are another color. Yeah, so you can see it in the orange really well. See that? It's dark. See how this is light? So I was doing it at night, and I couldn't see, and I was just like, oh, I'll just do it, but they're all different colors. Whoopsies. So these 2 are bad, and so I think I'm just going to leave them for now, and I might make them eventually, and maybe just sell them for like 20 bucks or 30 bucks or something, but it's like I use multiple colors. So whoopsies on that one. Not, not on purpose, but, happened all the same. And then we are going to do 2 hours today instead of 1. Feel free to come and go as you please. I just have a ton of work to do, so I was like, I got to do 2 hours today. But, we'll be having fun. I'll be working. I had all my fun last week. So now I gotta get back to work. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Put them that way or use them as samples as well. Be like, you can pre-order your own alien head rug and put it like in the middle, Like put a sign up that's like, you can order, like pre-order today, something like that. And that way it kind of covers up most of it while you're still being able to see the eyes and everything. That's what I'm thinking. In fact, I knew the orange one had it. I didn't even realize the green one until this morning. I went to go shave it and put like backs and everything on them. And I was like, oh, that one's ruined too. I was like, whoops. I didn't even know. It's a bummer too, because that one's pretty. They're both like really pretty ones, But that's what happens when you're rug tufting at 11 o'clock at night and you're all tired and not paying attention. And I have 10 versions of every color, That one's looking better. And again, normally the next step is I would go in, pop all of these, and that's what I will be doing tomorrow. Going through them all and everything. But as you can see, just this alone can take a couple minutes. Actually, let's do this one up top, because I think that one's the best looking one on camera. So next what I got to do is I have about a half a dozen of the aliens that I just did this morning. I put their cleat on, I put the backing on. Now I need to cut it so that I can shave it. So we're going to do that real fast and then get back to shaving. If you haven't, I'm trying to get to 250 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe. We are at 235 as of this morning. I just gained one today, so I was at 234, now I'm at 235. At 250, we will do another giveaway. I have updated my giveaway rules to include that you can only win once per year now. Because we had, some repeat winners last year, which was fine, but I want to keep growing the channel, so we're going to limit everyone to one victory per year this year now. And if you end up wanting to do like a giveaway or something like that, like Umpty did last year, then, you can kind of contact me privately and up maybe a piece like that or a piece like this or something that hasn't sold or maybe something that I hadn't released yet, then we could do that as a giveaway for you. Because I literally have a whole bucket underneath of me right now, like not bucket, a tote thing full of undone rugs, like half-finished rugs. So we'll get there. Including a little stitch that I have to finish up. These things are pretty easy to trim. You just go along the outer edge. If there's a little extra, I used to really worry about it, and honestly nowadays I don't even think about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like there might be a little bit here, a little bit there. Just like, leave it alone. I used to freak out over it, but I'm trying to beat myself up less now and not be so anxious about, the perfection of it all. I mean, I still want high quality, of course. This is my art and my career, so I mean, I do very much care about it. But, I got to be more flexible and forgiving with myself. Because, I mean, that still looks really good. Let's see. Boo, I was going to enter it. Oh, yeah, you can still enter it because you haven't won this year yet. Right? Have you won this year? You haven't won this year, right? Yeah, it's per year. Nice. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Always down to make more stuff. The stuff I just bought today was Olaf from what's it called? Frozen. I bought like 3 yards of Olaf fabric today, and I bought some tie-dye fabric as well that I couldn't stop myself from buying. It was just so pretty. I just couldn't stop myself. I said, I don't need it, and then I walked up to the counter with it and bought it anyways. Because it was just so pretty. And then the rest of these had already been done. They were done last time. So, now let's shave them all. Step 1. Vacuum. That vacuums any little bits of debris. Sometimes there's just stuff on top of it. So it's always best to get it off there first. I put fresh oil into this right before I started, and so it's extra sticky right now. So we got to clean it real well. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me show it to you. I can get an infinite amount of the tie-dyed stuff for $5 a yard. So first of all, I had to buy myself one because my birthday's coming up, and so I bought this for my birthday. Actually, gotta go this way. I bought this guy for my birthday. I love Alexander Henry. It's my favorite designer. Obviously, you could tell why, because all the buff men that are on it, whether it's an old timer or a new timer, you know, youngin or old, however, a farmhand or whatever. I love Alexander Henry because a lot of buff guys. So I bought 1 yard of fabric of this for me to make bags and stuff out of for myself. And whatever's left over, I might make one for you guys too. But this is $15 a yard, and normally I do like $10 and under. So I usually just make that stuff for myself. Then, this is the one that I was talking about that was just so pretty. It's all flowers. You need a new sticker Chris collected. Shave aliens for... Oh, dude, that would be a good sticker, Umpty. I shave aliens for a living? That would be very funny. But yeah, isn't that adorable? I love this fabric. I mean, it looks like my new flowers that I have coming out. And so I was like, oh, it will really go well. And it's so soft. So I just loved it, and I was like, I had to buy it. Only $4 a yard. That's nothing, you know what I mean? $4 a yard for fabric. I mean, it might have been $5, but it's like $4.99, whatever. Still so good, you know? And then, of course, we had to go with the Olaf as well, because he's so popular, and I get a lot of requests for him. They'll be like, I'll be like, oh, I have anime, and I have some Disney, and they'll be like, do you have Olaf? And I'm like, no, I don't have Olaf. So I found this one, and it was on sale. Normally, these are $11, but if they have the little orange tag on them, they're only $8 a yard. So that one was only $8 a yard. So I got 4 yards of it for $8 a yard. Because, I mean, my new rule is under $10 and I'll buy it. You know? And it is so pretty. 4 yards of it. I literally went there just to buy this stuff. I literally went there to buy this stuff and walked out with $80 in fabric. I just couldn't help myself. Yeah, I like it when they had fabric at Walmart, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. That's how it is, you know. They get you with them $1 fabrics. Or for me, a couple dollar fabrics. Because technically, like this Olaf and stuff, it might be $4, but this is like 3 fat quarters. You know what I mean? Like 1, 2, like this is so many. So this essentially is like $1 for that fat quarter. Pretty much same price. But you're getting so much more fabric out of it. So yeah, it cost me $20, but I'm getting so much more. Because I think a yard is what, 4 fat quarters in a yard. There's 4 fat quarters in a yard, and so I'm buying at $4 a yard, right? So I'm buying $1 a fat quarter too. See what I'm saying? So I got it pretty much the same price, but I'm getting just one thing. You do gotta be careful with some of them Walmart fabrics though, because they're thin. You always want, when you're looking at a fabric, go to one layer of it, just one layer, and put your hand underneath of it. If you can see your hand at all, I would not recommend buying that fabric. Because because I mean, look at my hand. You cannot see it at all. That means it's strong. That means it's strong fabric. If you can see your hand through it, even if it's white, you still shouldn't be able to see your hand through it. Like, I don't know if I can see like that little bit of white right there. Like, you still can't see my hand through that little bit of white. See what I'm saying? And so if it's too thin, then you will be able to, and that just means that, you know, it's just not high quality. It's not very thick. So you got to be careful, because some of that Walmart stuff, they will really cheap out on it, because they assume it's going to be made for a child. They're going to throw it away in 2 days, and, you know, it's not meant for long term. So you got to be careful with some of it. But, you know, like, that was some nice fabric. The licensed stuff is always a little bit more expensive, though. That's why I'm thinking by the end of this year, or maybe next year, I'm going to start like a premium line, which is all like $15 and up fabric. That way I can charge some more for it. Alright, let me go back to shaving here. She bought 2 of the couple. Nice! Yeah, they had some other ones like Paw Patrol fabric and stuff, but I'm not really doing a lot of family events like that, so I was like, nah. All right. Put you right there. And this one, I doubt it will pick up on camera, but I did, half of it is in glitter black, half of it's in the regular black, and so it does actually glitter. I doubt it's going to pick up on camera, though. I've been thinking I need to do some kind of like GIF where I'm like doing like this and see if it picks up on camera, you know? Oh, that's good. on to the next one. And as you can see, you don't have to be too gentle with these backs, which is nice. Yeah, I decided to do the glitter only halfway. That way, A, it saved me a bit of money, but also I didn't think it needed too much glitter. I like that it's like subtle. It's not like wow glitter. It's just like, oh wow, there's some glitter in there. This one was the same thing. It has just a little bit. It has half glitter. It was a new thing that I was trying for this batch, where it's half gray glitter. Because the same company I bought the black from, this gray from, same company. So that way I could use half of one product, half of the other. So tomorrow when I do the second part of this live stream, I'm going to put the camera like way down low. That way my hair isn't in the way all the time like that. Because I'm watching the live stream too, and it's like I can see my head's getting in the way. Alright. Nice. See you later, Auntie. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure at 3, but I might end up just doing it on Instagram. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking maybe like 1 hour on Instagram, 1 hour here, but I want to do the camera really close up, and so I can do all the alien eyes and everything, and that way it's like you really see it up close. You know, so that's the idea for tomorrow. Today's more like a preview, so if you were thinking about getting a rug from me or something like that, here's all the ones that, you know, I have coming up. And remember, you can buy your own custom one. You pick the colors, you pick this, you can pick if he has a mouth or not. $35 plus shipping. Cut my hair, oh, I know, right? Yeah, $35 plus shipping or free local pickup in Phoenix, Arizona. And my local spot nowadays is usually Central Arts Phoenix, which is Roosevelt Row in downtown Phoenix. I can go there any week I want, so you know, if I have an order, basically it's a 2 weeks out, so it takes 2 weeks to make this, and it will be sent to you either by mail, extra $10, so $45, or $35 if you want to do local pickup. And it will come with a microfiber cleaning cloth for free. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, all my rugs do anything 30 or above comes with a microfiber cloth nowadays. I'm trying to do a lot more combos and get people really buying and loving those microfibers all the time. Oh, I know, right? I do need to cut the hair. But I get so much compliments on my hair nowadays because I finally have it a little more manageable. It's not so itchy and bad. I should have another hair appointment coming up here in May. Clean that a bit. It's getting full. All right, he's looking good. That must be thrown away. And again, these are all wall mounted. But also have anti-slip backings. That way they will stick on a surface pretty well and won't move, but at the same time you can also hang them up. That's 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. What are the time? All right, we're doing good. That's why I was going to do 2 hours today, because I figured just this alone will take an hour, and then I might do some hot gluing after this too. The goal is to get all of these shaved, and then we'll kind of assess how much time we have left over. Let's clean you up. And the one tomorrow will probably be 2 hours as well. I don't know. We'll see. Might actually be 3 hours. If you're curious about how to properly shave a rug, you basically just do it twice. go up and down one way, and then left and right one way, and that'll pretty much do it. Sometimes you see me do a 45-degree angle as well. But as long as you cut everything twice, I find that it works just as well. But the key is to cut it all twice, because one way might have pushed some hairs down, so you go another way, and that'll get all the rest. Bam, that one's done. That one's so pretty, I really like this one. Alright, 4 to go. Oh, this one needs a bit of a trim. And again, feel free to come and go. I understand this one's not going to be the most entertaining stream. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what's coming down the pipeline. And to motivate myself as well. I was doing a staycation with my family all last week, and I was like, I don't know, it's like always happens, right? When you get back from vacation, you're like, I don't know how hard I want to work now. Like, I was having so much fun. And so I was like, well, if I do a 2-hour live stream, I was like, well, then I gotta work. If we had music going too, it'd be even better. So I think tomorrow around noon, I'm going to start looking up how to get this thing to play music. So you'll probably see one that says tester, don't watch, just doing audio, and then you'll see another one that says, hey, watch this one, it's, rug topping. Hey, it's gonna be really quick, but I gotta go to the bathroom real fast. Sorry about that. I gotta go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Sweet you applied finally. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was it was my cell phone. Sorry about that. That was a bit of an emergency. I didn't really want to do that, but I was like, my body was like, no, you need to go now. I was like, okay. Because normally I would go right before the live stream starts. So my body was like, no, it's 3 o'clock, buddy. And then that alarm is so I know when I'm on the bathroom that I gotta hurry up. Sorry about that. This one has glitter eyes. His eyes are glittery, so I don't know if you can see the little bits of glitter that are like kind of falling off there. Alrighty. Looking good. 2 more to go. Yeah, literally my hand gets more tired right now from holding this than it does for doing that. So that's why I'm getting a new one, because man, oh man, that thing just tires me because I hold it with one hand. So I'm glad I got a new one coming. This one is definitely my favorite. Yellow and pink like that is definitely so pretty. And again, only $35, an absolute bargain. Oh, another thing about the Dyson I just thought about. The Dyson I'm getting is refurbished. It's not brand new. I'm actually saving an extra $100 by buying the refurbished one. And it actually comes with 10 accessories. One of them is a screw hook that's supposed to like clean carpet really well. And so I'm hoping it's going to work for these rugs and get like that little bit. Like you can see there's a little bit of black on my hand and it got there. Now granted, this will get it. But I gotta do it like 3 or 4 times, right? So I'm hoping the new one will get it in one and get it even cleaner. Because obviously we want them as clean as possible. As I said earlier, I am not joking when I say I have a ton of more rugs. These are all rugs that are not done yet. Some don't have the back put on them. Some have the back put on them, but haven't been shaved yet. That was actually the one I was going for there. And then I want that one, and I want that one. A lot of these are coasters, which I don't really sell too much anymore, so I kind of just stopped making them. Some of them are like half done, they're just not done yet. And some of them were like seasonal, like that's a coffin, and so I'll probably do it eventually. Okay, we'll get these 2 hearts out of it too. Well, 3 hearts, here's a 3rd heart. We'll get that heart out of there too. So that's all for now. So let's do a few more, and then I'll probably end the stream here in the next 10 minutes or so. Probably won't do the full 2 hours. We'll just do like an hour and a half. I figure just for a little change of pace, I'll just go ahead and finish this one up. This is what we're going to be focusing on doing tomorrow, is this kind of finishing work. See, that's why I want to do the camera closer tomorrow too. Just to really get you, so you're really seeing everything that I'm doing, every cut and everything. So that way it'll be kind of like that, right? Like way closer to you. A nice little heart too. And that one I'll finish up a little bit. I think that's good. Maybe a little too much, actually. Looking good. Alrighty. Also, great Mother's Day gifts for these ones. You can kind of see the difference there. Like, we've got nice and round on this side, and we still got fluffy on this side. And I want, you know, I want it a little rounder. Nice and crisp. All right. Yeah, I love it too, and it is shiny too. This is all, I did this one 100% in the pink glitter. So that one's super glittery. And that one's completely done too, so that's nice. And just so you know, I have another bucket just like that one, full of all the bags and you know, dice bags and all that kind of stuff that I need to get done too. So I'm thinking tomorrow we'll do the live finishing these, and then maybe even Thursday I might do another live and then do the fabric that day, or I might do it Friday or something. Just because I am trying to make that push to 250 as much as I can, you know? Really get that 250 subscriber. And so, you know, trying to put out content essentially every single day until I can get that 250. That way I can't wake, because sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing enough, you know? And it's like, all right, well, if I put out stuff every day, then I can't be saying that, you know? All right, the blue. Yep, I have an event this weekend. Yeah, this Saturday is 420, which is the national weed smoking holiday, and so I have an event on that day. And that one's actually already been shaved. All right, only 2 left. We got Stitch here, and we got this alien, and then we're all done. And that will be all the ones that I really want to be done by, this week. Maybe I may not get all of them done this week, but, that's the idea. This was the piece that lady scared me because she kept contacting me and telling me that she wanted to buy it and like messaging me, and eventually I was just like, I'm gonna throw that thing in the garbage. So I was like, somebody just scared me. I don't know why, but that lady freaked me out. And eventually she deleted her account. Thank you. This one had a little piece there, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Sorry about that. Anytime I get white, I have to go on max settings to be able to do it. All right, last one for today. Oh yeah, I know, right? Especially on the internet. And this is one of those pieces that I didn't know if I was ever going to release or not, just because it is so hard to do. because I should have made it a big circle. And if I do it in the future, that's what I'm probably going to do, is do it as a big circle. That way, think about this, I got to cut this little piece out, I got to cut all that out. It's like, it would have been so much easier if I had made a round, and then I could have done it like this, right? Like have it be round like that, or, you know, something like this, just his head, you know, and have it rounded. So I should have put some kind of design on the back, because otherwise, I mean, all that's just going to be so much more hard to do. And it just doesn't look as good as it could. Because this is also old. This is about 9 months old. But, you know, it's just kind of sitting here in my house, not really doing anything. And so I'm like, all right, I need to, you know, make it already and move on from it. I know someone will love it. And I'm going to do it for a reasonable price, too, just because it's not as good as some of my other stuff. Alrighty. Let's get him shaved. All these little bits. Thank you. Let's see how much you like it when after I shave it, because it always looks a little better to me after I shave it. Oh yeah. Let's get some. Or like this kind of stuff, I could have just made that black right there, and no one would have cared, right? Like I did it, I took too much effort in this one, and now I realize, like, you know, most people would never in the world care about that, but it's going to add an extra 5 minutes work to my load. So it's like in the future, I'll be doing a lot more rounded stuff, a lot more simple. You know, like I should have just left it like that. I mean, you know, it doesn't, you don't lose anything. If all of this had been black, you would have lost nothing, you know, so. But I would have gained 10 minutes a lot easier. But oh, you live and learn, you know. That's the point of art. You just kind of, I'll know now not to do it. And I definitely want to make some more Stitches, because Stitches is a very popular character. And even though I do want to do more generic art, I still want a few of these, I know, copyrighted type images every once in a while, just because, you know, it is a very popular design. And a little more generic, too, in the sense that not everyone likes aliens, but pretty much everyone likes Stitch. One last one. I'm going to do a bit more trimming for him tomorrow, but yeah, I want to go in and get some of this. Well, there you go. Got a little Stitch. All right, so we've done a non-binary flag, Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse, 2 Ohanas, and a Stitch, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, 2 big ones, 1 small one, 1. And then we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't clean that one well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the aliens. And as you can see, I got even more along the way. I got the bucket of potential stuff still to go through. So I got plenty of work to do. However, if you need if you need a commission or any design like that, hit me up. I can always make time for you. I have a separate 24 by 24 inch frame that I don't use except for commissions nowadays. And so I always have space available for you guys. All right, remember to trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, create a world that is safer for everyone. My name is Chris Collected. I make rug tufting, resin crafting, and sewing, and I do it all online so that you can watch. Subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, all the cool things you're supposed to do. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more rugs. Thursday for resin crafting, and then back to some unboxings next week. Thank you so much, Debbie Doo, CFL, Umpty Scratch, for stopping by and all the comments and everything like that. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. And if you see anything here you like, tell me, and we'll get you a good price for it and ship it off to you. Thank you so much. Bye. I do customs commissions too. All right. Bye-bye. See ya. I gotta go upstairs and turn it off. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.